What's up guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week we're looking at a different side of things when it comes to marketing, lead gen, sales and so much more in your fitness business. And on Monday we started off with Tanya coming on to her experience in mindset and why it's so key to marketing and helping develop and grow your fitness business. Today though, we've got 5 ways to hold yourself accountable. But before I do dive into today's episode, if you want to know more about anything else we do that's going to really help you grow and scale your fitness business, then simply head over to www.fitnessbusinessecosystem.com and have a read. Anyway, let's dive into these 5 accountability tips. Okay, so let's dive in. After the call ended yesterday with Tanya, we had a further little chat, me and her, and just discussed what life was like when we used to have a boss, when we used to work for somebody else. And we talked about how this really did help you hold you accountable because you had somebody to report to, somebody who was in charge and telling you had to do this task, setting you deadlines, holding you accountable, making sure that you got these tasks done. And this is what made your life so much easier in your job. But as a self-employed, as the business owner, you have no one higher up, you have no one to hold you accountable. So these 5 things, I really hope they're going to really help move you forward, with the first one being set achievable goals. Because like Tanya was saying yesterday, or like we're talking with our clients, if we're saying to a client, you've got 5 stone to lose, that's a lot, okay? We know that could take a good year, maybe a little bit more, depending on the circumstances. And that's quite off-putting for the prospect or the client because that's such a long period of time. Same for us. If we're currently on 2,000 a month now and our dream goal is to get to 10,000 a month, that 8,000 is a big jump. So we need to set realistic goals. Maybe our first task is, can we get to £2,500 a month? Can we get to £3,000 a month? Or you might say a really random number. Can I get to £2,700 a month? Setting realistic, achievable tasks is going to make you even more driven to hit them because you can tick them off step by step as you're moving forward. So step 1, set achievable goals. Okay, number 2. Now the second one is kind of like setting an achievable task, but this time you're setting must-do tasks, things that have to be done. If they don't get done, literally your business could fall apart. For us, on the 1st of every month, we have to pay our VAT and our tax into a special savings account so we don't forget. We're not spending that money. We're not forgetting how much we need to pay. On the 1st of every month, when I wake up at 10 a.m, I have an alarm on my phone that literally goes off and tells me you need to pay these 2 things. And it's the same for everything else. On the 8th of every month, we remember, because it's a must-do thing, but we need to pay all our staff at DK9 and on FitPro on the 8th of every month. So look at your must-do tasks, things that you have to do. If you don't get them done, your business is going to fall apart. Write them down, put them in the calendar, put them in your diary, so you must get them done so you can never forget about them again. Okay, step number 3. And the third one, is there any tools or software that can really help hold you accountable? So in the last one, we talked about calendars and we talked about reminders and alarms and stuff. But what other tools out there is there to really make your life easier so you can be easier to make sure you hit these goals? For one, Asana. You put everything down. You might put them in order. You put them in the importance rating. You can tick them off. You can assign them to other staff members. You can leave comments. You can put them in the diary in Asana. Asana is perfect for holding you as the boss, as maybe the single person, or your team accountable to make sure they get the job done. Another simple one could be something like Facebook Business Suite. If you're not very good or you keep forgetting to schedule or post your posts, why not jump into Facebook Business Suite, schedule your posts for the week, and they automatically get posted for you. So tip number 3, is there any softwares or tools that can make your life so much easier to make sure you're hitting these goals and moving forwards? Okay, tip number 4. Now the 4th one is like for me or for Tanya, hire some help. If you are really struggling, you need that accountability. You actually just need a proper structure from people who are tried and tested, from people who've been there, they know what they're talking about. Then hire help. One thing that Tanya talked about yesterday was reaching out to other business owners who are at this place where you want to get to. Maybe you're in a boot camp and you want your own studio. Go and talk to the studio owners, have a chat. Most of them are going to be willing to have a chat and share some insight into how they did it. That's not even hired help, that's free help. Then you have the flip side where you can hire some help. Look at someone like us to run your ads, look at someone like Tanya to hold you accountable, and the mindset side of things. Have a look at different ways or different people who can really hold you accountable. Okay, the fifth and final one, what I want to look at now is actually rewarding yourself. Maybe you've hit a certain target. Maybe you've got that income from 2,000 to 2,700. Let's reward yourself. Say well done for doing it. Again, we do this type of thing with your clients all the time. They say they really want to buy this dress, and you say, you know what, if you lose half a stone, I really promise you should go out there and treat yourself to go and get that dress. Or maybe you, as the gym owner, as the PT, when a client hits a certain goal, you buy them something nice to say well done and to really share that success with them. And it's the same for you. Is there any way that you can reward yourself for hitting that certain target? Maybe you're saying to yourself, you know what, I need to be able to hit 10,000 every single month for the next 4 months. And when I do, I will go and get myself a brand new car because I know I can afford to do it because my income has been stable. Have a look at things. It could be massive. It could be super small. It could be something that means a lot to you. Have a look at different things where you can reward yourself for hitting or achieving those tasks. Okay, so those are 5 different things that you can do to hold yourself accountable, to make sure you're doing the things that you say you're going to do, to really help move your fitness business forward and really get the fitness business that you really want. Now, talking about the fitness business that you really want, if you want to know more about how we can help you have the fitness business that you really want and desire, simply head over to fitnessbusinessecosystem.com and have a read. I'll speak to you all tomorrow.